architecture, but the mosque is empty. Only a few old people attended the worship. And he felt very sad about it. And he wrote a few verses of poetry about it. He said in the Arabic translation of the verses, منائركم علت في كل ساح ومسجدكم من العباد خالي وجلجلة الأذان بكل حي ولكن أين صوت من بلاد. So the minarets are very high. The voice of the muezzin can be heard in every corner. But the mosque is empty and the voice of Bilal is missing. So if the voice of Bilal is missing, everything is missing. It's not about the building, it's about worship in the mosque. That's my brothers and sisters what Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did when he started building that strong community in Medina. The second step was al-mu'akhatu bain al-Muhagreen wal-ansar, the brotherhood between the immigrants from Mecca and the indigenous people of Medina and Ansar. That is the second step. To build the Muslim community, prosperous and committed community, we need to have a mosque, and then we need to have brotherhood. We need to build real brotherhood between us as brothers and sisters in Islam. What Prophet, peace be upon him, did is that he took every man from Mecca, who came from Mecca, and he sent him to one of the families of Ansar. He lived with them, they shared with him everything. And that was an extraordinary solution for multiple challenges that the community was facing at the time. First, people from Mecca did not have any property. Allah is teaching us about them that أخرجوا من ديارهم وأموالهم. They were expelled from their homes and property. So they need the support of their brothers from Medina. But people of Medina also needed something else. They needed a new identity, a new loyalty, a new belonging, because they were killing each other every day in tribal wars that was destroying the whole Medina society. So both sides benefited from this brotherhood. And this is one of the most important foundations of a Muslim community. After the mosque, brotherhood is number two. The third step that Prophet, peace be upon him, made, and it is the third foundation of the Muslim community, is the treaty he signed with non-Muslims in Medina, especially with the three Jewish tribes of Medina, Banu Qurayza, Banu Nadir, and Banu Qaynuqa. Prophet, peace be upon him, based on this treaty, he gave them the right to keep their faith, their identity, their social system, but to be good citizens within the Islamic state. If the Medina is attacked, they had to participate in the defense of Medina. If Muslims are fighting their enemy outside Medina, it's not their business and they don't have to participate. It's a treaty based on the acceptance of diversity and mutual interest of people who are adopting different beliefs and different faith. In the Article 25 of the Treaty of Medina, or Constitution of Medina, it says, إن يهود بني عوف إن يهود بني عوف والمسلمين إن يهود بني عوف أمة مع المسلمين لليهود دينهم وللمسلمين دينهم. It said that the Jews of Medina are one nation with Muslims, but Muslims have their own faith, and the Jews have their own faith. It means they belong to the same ummah, same political ummah, even if they don't belong to the same religious ummah. And the concept of ummah in Islam is a very complex concept. You have the political ummah, the religious ummah, and the social ummah. All of those meanings are acceptable, and you find meaning of So these are, my brothers and sisters, the three foundations of the Muslim community. Mosque, the brotherhood between Muslims, and the healthy and good relations with non-Muslims based on the principles of fairness and kindness, al-birr wal-qist. Well, the brotherhood of Muslims, I need to talk more about the brotherhood of Muslims. We cannot achieve this brotherhood unless we accept the right of difference and the diversity within the community itself. In Islam is flexible. Most of the Islamic texts are flexible for more than interpretation, and we need to accept diversity within the community. Muslims don't have to belong to the same organization or to pray in the same mosque or to be members of the same political party or political movement. In Islam, there is a room for diversity within Muslims. And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, teach us that some of his ummah will enter paradise through the gate of prayer, some through the gates of charity, some through the gate of fasting, and so on. And Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, may Allah pleased with him, a very ambitious believer, they asked Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, وَمَاذَا عَلَى أَحَدِنَا أن يدخل من تلك الأبواب كلها. Well, is it okay that one of us can enter paradise through all of these gates? So the Prophet ﷺ said, نعم وأرجو أن تكون منهم. Yes, and I hope you are one of them. But as you know, we are not like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, and we need to be humble. If we get access to paradise even through a small window, we'll be lucky. So there is no need for crowding. There are many gates of paradise. If Allah Azza wa Jalla opened for you some doors of khair, He also opened other doors of khair to other Muslims. None of you can play the role of the other. Some of us will serve Islam through his knowledge, some through his money, some through his energy and time, some through their social status and leadership skills, etc. So no need for crowding, no need for envy between Muslims. Paradise is very large and it has many gates. Let us take it easy. Let us accept diversity within the community, and let us ask Allah Azza wa Jalla to accept us into His paradise. Allah Ta'ala alam. Sallallahu alaihi wa sallam ala